MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Jay Hahn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, number 1.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
In the second,
digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Tyler Austin. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a move over to first. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's C.J. Cron now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Blackmon, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Batting six.
Riding into the
Second
box.
baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blackmon is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seven,
Max
fielder,
Kepler the next to
Max
grab a bat.
Kepler.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Kane is after it. And that's the third out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's there for it. One down. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, their first of the new season. In now, Daniel Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Murphy.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mitch Garner.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Kyle Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gibson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
One out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Third baseman, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball one. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. And the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Striding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch inside, the throw. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the coming to the plate now, Russ Hoskins. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Russ Hoskins.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul for strike one. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. The next 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Russ Hoskins becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone has room in foul territory, and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Austin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Austin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Austin.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, C.J. Crone looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Kane, and there are two away now. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Rosario.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Here he comes on 2-0. High pop up. Calling for it, Turner. And the inning is over. At the plate, Paul Dejan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Paul Dejan.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Kyle Friedman. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the pitch. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Garner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
Ball 2.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The pitcher number
Digging in to
44.
try it again. Kyle Gibson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at bat.
Fielder Charlie Blackmon.
In there, strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Fielder number 6.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy
second
now.
Baseman Daniel
First pitch
Murphy.
coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Gibson gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Heading after it is Kepler, and that's the third out. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. They'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Jay Hahn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Ehire Adrianza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Dahl. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready once again, Tyler Austin. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Here's C.J. Cron now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out toward second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Stepping up now, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman Russ Hoskins.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Hoskins rounds the corner and is headed home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting, third
Digging in,
baseman,
Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a miss. On the slider, and that's out.
11, shortstop, Paul Dejan.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Paul Dejan checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Gerardo Parra will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And that's dead center for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Settling in now. Kyle Friedman, as he's got a chance to tie this. Corey Seager will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get it, go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
He got him. Kenley Jansen takes over to start
now
the 6th
for the Rockies.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Kenley.
Jonathan Scope. He'll try and get. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kepler.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Mitch Garner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Gibson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
27. Nelson Cruz.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Gabriel Moya enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Gabriel Moya.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Charlie Blackmon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Austin has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Daniel Murphy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Hahn. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Ehire Adrianza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strike.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Ready once again, Tyler. Austin is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Jake.
Number 8, Jake Cobb.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's C.J. Cron now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ Hoskins 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Fielder.
Digging in once again, David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. George Cantos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Lifted in the air to center. Cobb will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. Action now in that column.
Jonathan Scope.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Iannetta is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. Nope.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. At the plate, George Contos. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Robbie Grossman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ball's in pursuit. Just foul. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in.
Number 1, Jay High.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Now at the plate.
Center fielder number 8, Jake Cobb.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Wade Davis enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trevor Hirschberg is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ian Desmond.
Number 23, Ian Desmond.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Chasing after it is Rosario, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in, Russ Hoskins.
Number 12, Russ.
Pause, now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line hard to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's... Mike Dunn enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in.
Number 40, Mike Dunn.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Blackmon. And they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. 1 out. Digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Max Kepler. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Lifted into center field. Cain has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Pitching for Minnesota.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Paul Dejan waits on deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-6 now. Into the box now, Paul Dejan. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are
number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Iannetta stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet.
Crone is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And before we wrap up the broadcast, we need to recognize this player for the performance he turned in, our top player of the game.
Final line score for
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
No errors. They left 10 men on base.